What is going on, beautiful people? I hope you are having a fantastic day. You're watching this on April 1st or after. I'm actually recording it on March the 31st, Easter. As you can see, it's raining a little bit here in Palm Desert, which is actually pretty cool because we don't get a lot of rain. So it's actually a really cool dichotomy of seasons, if you will. I'm not sure what it is. They say in like a lion, out like a lamb. It's pretty light rain. I don't know if this is lion or lamb or whatever it is. Anyway, I'm not a weatherman. You're not here for that anyway. What I'm here to talk to you about is an upcoming 15-day reset. Now, before you start jumping to conclusions or think you know what I'm talking about, hear me out. And before I even say anything else, this is absolutely on me. No charge to you. What I want to do is I want to bring you an extreme amount of value with this 15-day reset so that you get where you need to be. And here's why I'm doing it. Before I tell you what it is, I want to tell you why I'm doing it. I feel like the world that we're living in right now is just a little bit chaotic. It's a little bit overwhelming for everybody. Everybody's a little bit out of sorts. The energy's a little off. The frequencies are out of balance. And so my idea was that I'm going to provide 15 days of a reset. Now, not just a nutritional reset, not just a movement reset, not just a mindset reset, but all of those things. My idea is this, that we're going to provide you with the guidance that you need for the next 15 days. Now, not starting today. It's actually going to start on April the 10th. So you got a little bit of time. If you're watching this video on the 3rd or the 4th or whatnot, you haven't missed anything. So that's awesome. We're going to start on April the 10th, and we're going to go for 15 days. Now, we've got a complete program lined up for you already. You don't have to do anything. We're going to tell you on day 1 exactly what to do, on day 2 exactly what to do, day 3, day 4, day 5, and so on and so forth. We're going to put you in our special Thrive Forever Fit Overweight Mind Facebook group so that you can have access to tons of amazing people just like you who are doing the reset with you. You'll have access to me and my team as your coaches throughout the entire process and program. You can ask questions, you can participate, you can do all the things through that Facebook group, and you'll have access to me for that entire time. So don't worry about a thing. If it already sounds overwhelming, don't let it be. I'm gonna make this so easy for you that it's gonna be an absolute no-brainer. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reset your mind, right? First and foremost, if you guys follow me at all, you know that I'm a massive believer in mindset drives everything. How you think, how you speak directly influences how you act. And that is your behaviors and how you eat and how you move and just how you live is, for lack of a better term, like your mindset really drives anything and everything that you do. So we're gonna do a 15-day mindset reset. And we're also gonna give you a nutritional protocol for 15 days. So you're not gonna even have to think about what to eat. You're gonna be able to follow a step-by-step process for 15 days that is going to get your body reset from all of the sugar and all of the nonsense and the toxins and the fast foods and the things that you're probably consuming right now, especially since today's Easter. I guarantee a bunch of you watching this had some of those giant colorful Peeps that are just pure sugar and pure dyes and pure whatever. And I'm not here to bash Peeps. I used to house them by the dozens. Cadbury eggs. I mean, I'm a former Cadbury egg addict as well, so I totally get it. You guys have been just really kind of exposed to a lot of things, and here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna help you reset from that. We're gonna get that sugar out of your system. We're gonna get those habits that you're, going to the pantry and snacking all day. We're gonna help you break that habit. And we're gonna tell you exactly how to do it. It's gonna be step by step, and then you're also gonna have access to a coach, me, my team, for the entire 15 days. So if you have any struggles, which you probably will, most people are gonna struggle. That's totally okay. We're gonna struggle together. I'm gonna be with you step by step all the way through the process. We're also gonna give you your movement criteria. And it's not joining a CrossFit gym. It's not, you don't even have to come to Thrive Fitness Studio if you live here. But if you want to, and you live in Palm Desert, you're gonna have access to Thrive Fitness Studio for the 15 days. How cool is that? So if you're watching locally, reach out, get in touch. We'll get you in there. We'll show you how everything works. It's gonna be unbelievably beautiful. But we're gonna give you movement standards throughout the day. We're gonna give you a morning movement, a midday movement, an afternoon movement that are so simplistic, you don't even have to be part of a gym. But if you are part of a gym, guess what? We're gonna give you standards for that as well. We're gonna meet you where you're at. We're not gonna ask you to do anything crazy that you don't already have access to. We're not gonna ask you to go buy a bunch of food. We're not gonna ask you to join a gym. We're not gonna ask you to do anything radical. All we're gonna ask you to do is to show up for yourself for 15 days, follow the guidance, follow the the system that we've set up for you. And I promise you, when you see the system, it is going to be so simplistic, it's actually going to blow your mind. It's going to be easier than what you're doing right now. I promise you that. And if you're at that place where, if you've watched this far, you're already saying yes. Because listen, I'm not even going to charge you anything. I'm going to do this because I want to see you win. So if you're still watching, you're already in, right? And I've already got a massive group of my regular Thrive Forever Fit Overweight Mind clients, my Thrive Fitness Studio clients here locally in Palm Desert. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world. We're going to have people in Switzerland join this. We're going to have people in Australia. We're going to have people in the UK. It's going to be people from all over the world. So I've already got a massive team of people that are going to be in this process and program with you. So you're going to get to walk step by step, side by side with people just like you. People who are having the same exact struggles that you're having. People that are feeling overwhelmed. People that are feeling chaotic. People that are snacking and have bad habits and aren't moving and their mindset's not where it needs to be. People just like you are going to be walking with you side by side through this process, and you're going to get to connect and communicate and be a part of something that's just massive and awesome and really cool. So, like I said, if you've listened this far, you're already saying yes because there's no strings attached. Now, we do, my brand, Thrive Forever Fit, Thrive Fitness Studio, we do have the best nutritional supplements on the planet. And as part of this, we are going to give you a discount to our supplement bundle. So if you don't have a high quality protein that you're already using, if you don't have a high quality greens product that you're already using, if you don't have a high quality gut support product, we're going to offer those to you if you want them. No strings attached. You don't have to use our stuff. Absolutely not. If you've got something you're already loving, keep using it. How cool is that? But if you don't, and you want to try our stuff, we're going to give you a discount on that as being a part of the 15-day reset. Now, in the next upcoming days, you're going to see more videos like this that I'm going to start to lay out a little bit more of the details. And I promise you, and here's why I'm not doing it right now. Too much information overwhelms people. You're already overwhelmed. You already feel like, oh man, Jay, I don't even know what to do. Like, I wouldn't know how to do the next thing if it slapped me in the face. I wouldn't even have a clue. So I'm gonna roll this out to you in a understandable, digestible, for lack of a better term, no pun intended, digestible manner so that you can really get a feel for what it is that we're gonna do. But again, it's gonna be a mindset reset. So we're gonna work on the way that you think. We're gonna work on the way that you talk to yourself. We're gonna start every single day with a mantra or every single day with a message that is going to be your lighthouse for that day, for lack of a better term, something that you can kind of fall back on when things do start to get overwhelmed. And another thing is, I promise you, I'm going to get a haircut in the next few days. If Chris will call me back. Chris, give me a call, brother. Look at this. I look like Joe Dirt a little bit. But anyway, I digress. And we're going to get that mindset cranking so that you get here, so that you can get here. If you didn't just watch that, I just touched my brain and then went to the body, like I'm assuming everybody's staring at me. If your mindset's not right, it's going to be really difficult to get your body right. It's going to be really difficult to eat right because you're going to have those thoughts, like we all do, that are overwhelming and chaotic. And listen, when you're overwhelmed and feeling chaotic, do you really want to go to the kitchen and have a really high nutritious meal? Or are those like salty snacks looking really good? Those Peeps I talked about, the Cadbury eggs, those sound really good when you're stressed out, don't they? Like pizza tastes better when you're stressed out, when you're hungover, when you're not feeling your best. That's when you make those decisions. So if we can get your mind in a better place and we can reset that mind and get you to start to think about how awesome life is and how great just being fit and healthy feels, it's going to make a world of difference. And here's the cool thing. You don't have to do it alone. Like some of you guys right now are trying to walk this road alone. You're trying to lose weight, get healthy, be fit on your own. And that's really challenging. Like we're just not solo, isolatory individuals. I know you see a lot of the hardcore guys online, the Hulk Hogan style, brother, like all that jazz. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Like they didn't get there on their own either, right? It's just, it's a shtick. It's a game. But we know it's not true. So what we're going to do, we're going to do it together. We're going to do it as a team. Then we're going to start working on your nutrition. We're going to take all of the nonsense out of it. And for 15 days, we're going to get super simple. We're just going to bring everything in really tight and super simple. So what you need to do when you get overwhelmed is you need to bring everything in, like shorten the gap between all of the decisions that you have to make. If you're having to make a shitload of decisions and we take away those decisions and we really tighten it up and we say, hey, these are your options for the next 15 days. You can do anything for 15 days, right? Not even, I mean, listen, it's already halfway over and we haven't even started. That's how fast 15 days is gonna go. So we're gonna really work on your nutrition, tighten it up, and make it super simple for you. If you want a recipe book and that you can make 75 different recipes for, we've got that too. We'll send it to you, you can use it. Like, we're gonna make this so easy for you, it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous, and you're gonna be mad at me. You're gonna be mad at me because I didn't do this a long time ago. So that's how cool it's gonna be. And then lastly, we're gonna work on your movement. We're gonna give you simple things that you can do in the comfort of your own home, you don't even have to get in the car for, that you can do on a daily basis, that is going to move you in the direction of being more fit. Right? You have to start where you are. If you're already going to the gym, then these exercises that we're going to give you at home are probably going to seem silly. Do them anyway, right? Like, what's the harm in getting a few extra squats in at the house? None. Still go to the gym, still get your movement in. It's really about the connection. It's about knowing that there's other people doing the same exact thing that you're doing from all over the country and all over the world. It's really going to connect you to that. And then what we're going to do on our private Facebook page, and again, it's going to be a private Facebook page. If you're on this page, you're doing what we're doing. So there's going to be no fear of judgment. There's going to be no fear of somebody like thinking that you're silly or thinking this or thinking that. You're going to have the opportunity to really connect to a community that is all about being their best, that is all about creating a life and a lifestyle that is sustainable forever. A community of people that are happy, a community of people that lift each other up when things get challenging, a community of people that you can just have conversations with because you've got the same situations, you've got the same obstacles that you've either already overcome or you're in the process of overcoming. That's really cool, and that's really what bonds people together, is that knowledge of like-mindedness, that you know you're not alone. And that's going to be one of the coolest features and facets of the entire 15 days, is that you're going to get a brand new community of some of the most amazing people that you've ever met in your entire life. So I don't want to just keep rambling, but I wanted to let you in on this. We're going to start it on April the 10th. It's going to go for 15 days. You're going to get, like I said, total access to me. I'm going to be in your face, on your screen every single day. And if that's too much for you, I totally get it. I get tired of me as well. But for 15 days, you can handle anything, I promise. And I promise you, we're going to make it fun. That's one of the things that I'm really trying to become more aware of, because when I started my career years ago, 30 years ago in this industry, which it blows my mind, I was a little more like hardcore. I was a little more like, it's got to be this way. You got to do this. It's like, and what I've realized as I've gotten older, I'll be 50 in October, I've realized that that's not true. We don't have to all do it the same way. We don't have to all walk the same path, lift the same weight, eat the same food. And that's not fun, right? What's fun is understanding that there's a variety of ways to get healthy and fit. And what the cool thing about what we're going to show you is, in 15 days, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to look better. You're going to lose weight. It's just going to be one of the side effects of the awesomeness of what we're going to offer you. And you're just going to be a happier version of yourself. And you're going to do it having fun. None of this is going to be challenging or overwhelming or more stress. See, that's what we're trying to avoid. We're resetting from the stressful place that you're at right now. You already feel overwhelmed. Why on earth would I give you more stuff to overwhelm you? It wouldn't make any sense. Like, I'm not going to ask you to go to the grocery store and buy 1,000 different things. Like I said, I'm not going to ask you to join a CrossFit gym. You don't have to run a marathon. You don't have to do anything crazy. I'm not going to overwhelm you. I'm actually going to simplify your life. Who doesn't want that, right? Who wouldn't want a simpler life that they could just, at the end of the day, crack a smile on their face and know that they were the absolute best version of themselves today? That's the goal. If it sounds cool to you, drop me a note. Let me know you want to get in. I mean, listen, you can find me anywhere and everywhere. You can send us an email at info@thriveforeverfit.com. So it's info@thriveforeverfit.com. That way my whole team will get it. You can DM me on Facebook, Instagram. You can comment on the YouTube video. You can call us. You can do anything. Just get in touch with us. Let us know that you want to get in. And it's easy. It's simple. You don't have to nobody's going to ask you for a credit card. Nobody's going to ask you for a blood sample. You don't have to give up a kidney. I don't even know if you can say that on video anymore. People are going to probably think I'm like trying to traffic organs or something. But you're not going to have to give up anything. It's totally just because we want you to win. So if that sounds good to you, reach out, let us know. And we'll see you on the 10th in the 15-day reset. It's going to be super cool. All right. Love you guys. Appreciate you. And we'll see you in the reset. Bye.